Guten Tag, fellow adventurers. Ever dreamt of wandering through enchanting forests, sipping a cold beer in a centuries-old tavern, or standing in awe of fairy tale castles? Well, today we're diving deep into Germany, a country where history, culture, and natural beauty blend in the most captivating way. From the vibrant cities to the tranquil countryside, we'll explore the best that Germany has to offer. And stick around until the end because I've got a special spot that most travelers miss. And trust me, you won't want to overlook it. Let's start with Berlin, the heart of modern Germany. Now, you might be wondering, is Berlin really as cool and edgy as people say? The answer is a definite yes. Berlin is a city that never stops evolving, with a vibe that's as dynamic as its history. From the iconic Brandenburg Gate to the remnants of the Berlin Wall, the city is a living museum of stories waiting to be uncovered. Take a stroll down Unter den Linden, Berlin's most famous boulevard, where you'll find yourself surrounded by historical landmarks, modern shops, and cozy cafes. And speaking of cafes, Berlin's coffee culture is thriving. So make sure to take a moment to relax with a cup of locally roasted coffee and a slice of Apfelstrudel, a delicious apple pastry that's a must-try. But Berlin isn't just about history, it's also a city that knows how to have fun. If you're into the arts, you'll love the vibrant street art scene, with every corner revealing a new masterpiece. And if nightlife is more your thing, Berlin's clubs are legendary, with some of the best DJs in the world spinning tracks until the early morning hours. Now, let's venture beyond the urban landscape to the breathtaking Bavarian Alps, where you'll find one of Germany's most iconic sights, Neuschwanstein Castle. Perched high on a hill, this fairy tale castle looks like something straight out of a storybook. But here's something you might not know. Despite its medieval appearance, Neuschwanstein was actually built in the 19th century by King Ludwig II, also known as the Mad King. Ludwig was a king with big dreams, and Neuschwanstein was his most ambitious project. The castle is a blend of romantic architecture and cutting-edge technology for its time, with every room telling a story. Whether it's the opulent throne room or the whimsical singer's hall, Neuschwanstein is a place where fantasy meets reality. And the views? Simply spectacular. On a clear day, you can see all the way to Austria. But what's the best time to visit? If you ask me, winter is the most magical season. With snow covering the castle and the surrounding mountains, it feels like you've stepped into a real-life snow globe. But no matter when you visit, be prepared for some crowds. This is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Germany, after all. Next, let's make our way to Munich, the capital of Bavaria, and a city that knows how to celebrate. You've probably heard of Oktoberfest, right? Well, it's more than just a beer festival. It's a celebration of Bavarian culture. For 16 days every autumn, the city comes alive with traditional music, dancing, and of course, plenty of beer. But here's something you might not know. Oktoberfest originally started as a royal wedding celebration back in 1810. Today, it's the world's largest Volksfest, attracting millions of visitors from around the globe. Even if you're not a big beer drinker, the atmosphere is infectious. Picture this. You're sitting in a massive beer tent, surrounded by people from all walks of life, all raising their steins in a toast. There's nothing quite like it. And while you're in Munich, don't miss the chance to explore the city's other highlights. The Marienplatz, with its stunning new town hall, is the perfect place to start. And if you're a fan of art, the Alte Pinakothek Museum houses one of the most significant collections of European paintings in the world. But here's a tip. Don't rush. Munich is a city that's best enjoyed at a leisurely pace, taking the time to soak in the charm of its neighborhoods, each with its own unique character. Now, let's shift gears and head to the Rhine Valley, a region that's as picturesque as it gets. Picture this: rolling hills covered in vineyards, charming villages with half-timbered houses, and a river that winds its way through the landscape like a ribbon. This is the Rhine Valley, a place where history and nature coexist in perfect harmony. One of the best ways to experience the Rhine is by taking a river cruise. As you glide down the river, you'll pass by some of Germany's most beautiful castles, each with its own story to tell. And speaking of stories, the Lorelei Rock is a place steeped in legend. According to folklore, a siren named Lorelei once lured sailors to their doom with her enchanting voice. Today, the rock is a popular stop for travelers, offering stunning views of the river below. But the Rhine Valley isn't just about scenery. It's also a wine lover's paradise. The region is famous for its Riesling wines, known for their crisp and refreshing taste. Whether you're a wine connoisseur or just someone who enjoys a good glass of wine, a visit to a local winery is a must. You'll get to taste some of the best wines in the region and learn about the centuries-old traditions of German winemaking. And now, let's head to the Black Forest, a place that's as mysterious as it is beautiful. This dense wooded region in southwestern Germany has inspired countless fairy tales, from the Brothers Grimm to modern-day storytellers. But what is it about the Black Forest that makes it so enchanting? For starters, it's the landscape. With its towering trees, misty valleys, and hidden waterfalls, the Black Forest is a place where nature takes center stage. But it's also the traditions. From cuckoo clocks to Black Forest cake, this region is rich in cultural heritage. And if you're feeling adventurous, there are plenty of hiking trails that take you deep into the forest, where you might just stumble upon a hidden village or a secluded lake. But here's something you might not know. The Black Forest is also home to some of the best thermal spas in Europe. The town of Baden-Baden, in particular, is famous for its luxurious spas, where you can soak in mineral-rich waters that have been praised for their healing properties for centuries. After a long day of exploring, there's nothing better than unwinding in a warm, bubbling bath. As we continue our journey through Germany, let's not forget the charming town of Heidelberg. Nestled on the banks of the Neckar River, Heidelberg is a place that seems to have stepped out of a postcard. With its red-roofed buildings, medieval castle, and vibrant student life, it's a town that's both historic and lively. One of the highlights of Heidelberg is its castle, which offers panoramic views of the town and the river below. But here's a fun fact. Despite its grand appearance, Heidelberg Castle was never completed. Over the centuries, it has been partially destroyed by wars, fires, and even lightning, giving it a romantic, ruined appearance that only adds to its charm. And while you're in Heidelberg, don't miss the chance to visit the university, one of the oldest in Europe. The university's library is home to the famous Codex Manesse, a beautifully illustrated medieval manuscript that offers a glimpse into the world of chivalry and courtly love. Now, as our German adventure draws to a close, it's time to reveal that special hidden gem I mentioned at the start, Saxon, Switzerland National Park. Located in eastern Germany, near the border with the Czech Republic, this park is a true natural wonder, with its dramatic sandstone formations, deep gorges, and winding rivers. What makes Saxon, Switzerland so unique is its otherworldly landscape, where you'll feel like you've stepped into a fantasy novel. The park is a paradise for hikers and climbers, with trails that take you to breathtaking viewpoints and hidden caves. And if you're a photographer, this is a place where every corner offers a new and stunning perspective. But Saxon, Switzerland isn't just for outdoor enthusiasts. The park is also home to the Bastei Bridge, a stone bridge that offers one of the most iconic views in all of Germany. From here, you can see the Elbe River snaking through the valley, with the jagged rocks of the Bastei towering above. It's a sight that's as awe-inspiring as it is serene, and a perfect way to end our journey through this incredible country. So there you have it, Germany, a land of contrasts, where ancient traditions meet modern innovation, and where every turn offers a new and exciting discovery. Whether you're exploring the vibrant streets of Berlin, the tranquil beauty of the Rhine Valley, or the mystical depths of the Black Forest, Germany is a country that will leave you enchanted and eager for more. I hope you've enjoyed this journey as much as I have, and if you're planning a trip to Germany, I'd love to hear about your favorite spots or the places you're most excited to visit. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed our adventure, and hit that subscribe button for more travel inspiration. And if you know someone who's planning their own German getaway, be sure to share this video with them. Who knows, it might just inspire their next great adventure. Safe travels, and until next time, auf Wiedersehen.